She yanked the underwear out with a fierce pull. Then he carefully stuffed them into his shoes. He then removed his socks and crammed them into the shoe until it was totally packed. But she ultimately tossed them aside because a 10,000 cell phone was crammed into the shoe, and the socks and underwear were meant to protect the phone from breaking, as they were stuck in a tower that was 700 meters high. They spent 4 hours climbing the tallest tower in the world, but this was just to fulfill her boyfriend's request. The girl pulled out a bag of ashes from a cardboard box. Then she cried and whispered a bunch of sweet nothings. After that, she tossed the ashes aside. In the end, she honored her boyfriend's wish by pushing herself to the limit. Just as they were getting ready to leave the tower, they didn't see an accident coming. The girl climbed the ladder cautiously, but then, out of nowhere, a screw dropped. Then the girl, she lost her balance and fell. But fortunately, her best friend above her caught the safety rope just in time. That's how she managed to escape death. But just when she was feeling secretly happy, she didn't realize the danger was approaching again as her best friend helped the girl halfway up, but her feet unexpectedly slipped, causing the girl to fall quickly once more. Luckily, her best friend was there to catch her just in time. Finally dragged the girl back to the platform. However, the real problem was just starting because not only did all the ladders fall down, but even the backpack full of tools fell down. Even the girl's leg was cut deeply. If they don't leave the tower soon, they might be in big trouble. The girl's life could be at risk if she loses too much blood. She thought she still had her cell phone with her, but when she pulled it out and immediately, I felt a strong sense of fear because the place was way too high up, and there was absolutely no cell phone signal. Then her best friend pulled out her phone and checked it too. There was literally no signal at all. But her best friend's brain is really sharp. She came up with a way to grab a signal. She secured her cell phone to a safety harness and then sent out a message saying that she was trapped in a tower. She placed the cell phone down below, and as soon as it picked up a signal, it was able to send out a message. However, the rope appears to be too short, and the cell phone still isn't getting any signal. Then she climbed halfway up the ladder using just her bare hands. The cell phone fell another 2 meters, but after half a day of dread, the message still didn't go through. But the girl quickly came up with an idea. She asked her best friend to remove her shoes and put her phone inside. After that, she asked her to take off her underwear and socks. She tossed aside the cell phone that was keeping watch, but there was no news from the cell phone. Despair, they stumbled upon a surprising discovery at the tower. There, beneath the pillar, sat a metal box. Inside, they found a telescope and a flare gun. It was a glimmer of hope in a dire situation. They quickly spotted a figure beneath the tower through the binoculars, so she yelled for help. But the man can't hear her from hundreds of meters up in the air. The girl freaked out, took off her shoes, and tossed them off the tower, but the guy still didn't hear a thickened shoe landed on the metal ladder with a loud bang. This time, the man arrived at the spot where the shoes had dropped, but he surveyed his surroundings. He didn't find anything, so he turned around and left once more. The frantic girl hurried to grab her flare gun, but her best friend held her back.